Hello, merry time zone friends, it's Matt here today bringing you another demo for the channel courtesy of steamnextfest October 2024. Today we're going to be playing the Stone of Madness, which is a stealth tactical strategy game with real-time tactics. It is set in an 18th century Spanish monastery. The art style for this is so creative and I'm so down for a stealthy tactical game today. So without further ado, grab your cuppers and settle in. The Stone of Madness was one of the games I came across last when I was looking. There were so many other kinds of games I saw for Steam Next Fest this year, and of all of the games I saw, nothing looked like the Stone of Madness. It's giving me the energy of games kind of like Celeste in the sense of the way you explore the different maps. The art style somehow being a little cartoony and unrealistic while at the same time looking incredibly detailed. I'm so down for something that's this creative today. That being said, all I have seen of this is the trailer that I saw on Steam, so we're going to hop right over there, waste no time. Let's get into the trailer, show you guys what I've been looking forward to today, and then we're going to hop right in.
I write these lines from a lost monastery in the Pyrenees, whose name and existence few know. Although I came here as a guest, I am now a prisoner. Luckily, I am not alone. A group of companions and I are planning our escape. We must confront violence, corruption, and our own fears. Thus begins our tale. May God have mercy on our souls, or whatever is left of them.
The Stone of Madness is a real-time tactical stealth game set in an 18th century Spanish monastery. 5 prisoners pool their skills and resources to face their phobias, stave off insanity, uncover the mysteries of the monastery, and find a way to escape. This game is developed by the Game Kitchen and published by Tripwire Presents. I'm absolutely loving the tactical RPG vibes. It's giving D&D and Pathfinder style, where you've got a group of 5 people, which all are probably going to have some kind of different skills, and we're going to have to work together to see if we can escape this monastery. I'm absolutely down for this kind of game today. It's going to be so much fun to hopefully swap between different characters, try out some different skills. I'm curious to find out exactly how much we get to do in the demo. Potentially we might even get to meet all of the characters with a little bit of each. We may just spend time with one character. We'll get to learn a little bit about the map, and even if we only play as one character, we might be able to get to meet everyone today. So let's get straight into a new game. I'm excited for this one. Select game mode. All settings related to the game modes can be changed during gameplay. So we have story mode, a calmer, more narrative focused experience. It takes longer for enemies to detect you and player actions are faster. Characters lose less sanity and they won't lose any at the end of each day. Interesting, so we lose sanity over time, including at the end of the days. The Stone of Madness, a balanced experience, the option recommended by the devs. A balanced difficulty that will keep you on your toes. Sanity loss at the end of the day is enabled. Madness lurks behind every corner. And then we have despair mode, a harder, less forgiving experience. Enemies detect you almost instantly. Plans need to be carefully calculated. Sanity loss at the end of the day is enabled and characters lose more sanity. Resource management is crucial. Well, I'm definitely not prepared for despair mode, and we want more than a basic story mode experience. We're going to go down the middle of the road the way the devs recommend it. We want to experience that sanity loss so we can get used to the different mechanics in the game. So let's go get into the monastery.
It is the year of our Lord, 1799. I write these lines from a lost monastery in the Pyrenees, whose name and existence few know. Although I came here as a guest, I am now a prisoner. Monastic life goes on with apparent normality behind these walls. But know this: serious events are being concealed. Long ago, an order of His Majesty directed that a part of this monastery be dedicated to the care of the insane and the sick. Madness and despair, conveniently kept away from civilization's sight. But there is something else, something darker. Luckily, I am not alone. A group of companions and I are planning our escape. Behind the walls of our cell, we have discovered a hidden room, from which we are in preparations for a desperate escape. We must confront violence, corruption, and our own fears. I am Father Alfredo Martin, and I have been locked up for trying to expose the corruption in this place. Thus begins our tale. May God have mercy on our souls, or whatever is left of them.
Oh, curious. So I was wondering whether or not we were like prisoners? We are prisoners, but we are not criminals. Oh. So this is me, I guess. And we're looking down there at the people. What's going on down there? Move it, woman. This'll teach you not to hit and bite, you damn savage. Let me go, for pity's sake. I swear to you, I do not have what you seek. If you take me there, they will hurt me. Let me go. Our orders are clear, and you've caused enough trouble. Always crying wolf. How many times have we had to come to your cell with you screaming your head off to find nothing was going on? This time it's true. They want to hurt me. They want something I don't have. They take me at night, when you're not watching. That's enough. Let's go. It's strange for the guards to take an inmate away in such a rush. And violently, even more so doing it in secret. I've heard that some patients have disappeared over the last few weeks. My intuition tells me there's something else going on. I must follow them. This might be my chance to gather evidence about the Inquisitor's corrupt schemes and bring him to justice. We have to help her if we can. We're going to have to find out where they're taking her. So we move with WASD and we use shift to sprint. What the guards and other people at the monastery will detect is determined by their cone of vision. Nevertheless, if you aren't committing an offense, such as rummaging through other people's boxes and chests, you have nothing to worry about. Use middle mouse to select guards and check where they're looking. Press outside to cancel. Okay, so if we click on this guard right in front of us, we can see where he's looking exactly. Select F or mouse for a blessing. Ooh, we can click on the candle. So we either have a candle or a potion bottle? Some actions are allowed for inmates. Interact with this poster to read it. Attention! To open the gate, a security lever has to be installed to the west of this square. This will prevent inmates from reaching the garden. Okay, good to know. I'm looking to see if there's anything else that we can click on. I see the lever over here. I'm gonna guess we have to click it while this guy's not watching us. Press spacebar or click to interact with mechanisms. These actions are prohibited. I'm doing nothing wrong. I didn't do it. Well, he didn't seem to notice. Oh. It closed. Huh, do I have a timer? How do I sprint? It did tell me. Oh, I got out. Hehehe. They don't suspect anything. It says I can't actually use a controller for this, so what I might do, I might swap over to controller and see how this fares. So now that we are outside, I am learning that we have a stamina bar. You'll see that underneath us, that's now recovering. When we sprint, that will go down. Hello, ma'am. There are certain areas in the monastery that are off limits to inmates, so make sure no one sees you wandering around them. A red sign will appear at the top of the screen while you're in a forbidden area. Interact with the bushes to hide. Ah, I see how this works. If you hold down left trigger to aim, you can then move. You see the arrow moving around our feet. That's how we look at different people. And if you press down right stick, that's how we select people. So now we need to get into this bush down below. So we need to look at when this guy is looking around and make sure that we get into the bush before he sees us. Oh, you didn't see me? Nothing happened? Sneaky, sneaky. Go, 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 go to the next one. Ah! Whoops. Follow the instructions to achieve the objective. I got caught. So we know what we need to do now. We need to left trigger, click on him so we know when he's looking. Yeet this, and then as soon as it opens, we gotta run. Run, boy, run. The guard can see you. Run, boy, run. And there it goes. The door closes. So now we need to look at this guy down here to see when he's looking. We're going into a prohibited area, so now he's not looking. We have to sprint, get into the bush. And it looks like it takes a second for the interaction to take place as well. So we need to make sure we get there with plenty of time. Okay, wait till he looks away. Now we run. Hide. Hide, hide, hide. Oh, that was too close. I was probably supposed to run to the other bush right in front of him rather than this one. Go. Alfredo, go. Nice. So now he can't see us. Everyone in the garden, time for a walk. Oh my god, who is this queen? Now I can safely walk around the garden. It's allowed. The gate seems to be locked with a key. Alfredo needs to search the surroundings to find it. So this guy is not going to care that we're walking around now. Good morning, father. You seem a bit restless this morning. What's agitating you so? None of your business, old woman. Do tell. How do you know I'm a priest? Before me I see an old gossip with many sins to confess. This old woman's name is Agnes, and I'm very observant. Fear not. Hardly anyone knows your true identity. Someone is very intent on keeping it that way. But you already know that. That poor young lady caught your eye, didn't she? Those scoundrels dragged her out of our cell. I'm so worried about her. So, do you know her? Naturally. Please let me know if you find out anything. Come back and talk to old Agnes whenever you want, father. I can be of great help in the future. I'll keep that in mind, Agnes. Thank you for your help. Pleased to meet you. I like Agnes. What ails you? Or do you wish to know your future? So we have some options. Who are you, old woman? How did you end up here? Witchcraft? Are you saying you're a witch? Tell me about this poor woman, please. Well, we will find out about the woman in a moment, but I want to know more about Agnes first. Who are you? How did you get here? My name is Agnes, and I've been watching you for some time. I'm old. Very old. My knees ache and rheumatism has become my worst enemy. And yet, I am powerful. Ha! More than you can imagine. You know what they say, with age comes wisdom. Over time, I've learned all kinds of knowledge about herbs, concoctions, prayers, and incantations. I can heal the worst wounds or place curses if I want to. My neighbors didn't understand. Witchcraft, they said. They nearly killed me. Can you believe it? So they brought me here for my own good, God said. Witchcraft? Are you saying you're a witch? Oh, Holy Virgin! Is this power of mine good or bad? Many call me a witch, and it's been so long I don't even know myself. My memories are fuzzy. Witches know more than just spells, filters, and potions. Witches make pacts with the devil. That's why they're persecuted and beaten. Ha! My God, did I make a pact with the devil? Did he give me powers? Oh, I don't remember anymore. Damn Agnes, damn geezer. Well, I'm locked up here anyway. What was she saying? I promised. I swear, I want to help, heal, and save. Although, well, I won't deny that I've given the evil eye to more than one undesirable. Excuse me? The way she's talking, like, what was she saying? Is Agnes possessed? Or is she doing this because, oh, whoa, the old woman, witchcraft, she's insane. And she's just playing up to it like Ophelia. Tell me about this poor woman, please. Yes, the freckly girl who was taken by those brutes. I'm very worried about her as well. Her name is Virginia. I know her well. She was my cellmate for several months. She's anxious and paranoid. She used to have severe headaches, but she brightened up my days with her high spirits. This morning, the guards came to take her away. It wasn't the first time, no, but today was different, more violent. The poor thing was so scared. She began to shout nonsense. She said she didn't want to go back to that room. She also said they would hurt her. And that she didn't have what they wanted. She begged one of the guards. They beat her and dragged her out. I couldn't help her. They left with her early in the morning through the garden without being seen. Something is going on. For some time now, some of the cells have been emptied when no one is looking. Those who return never speak again. I'm really worried. I tried to figure out where she is with a spell, but it's all a blur. Find her, I beg of you. In the meantime, I'll find out what I can. Okay. So we have Agnes, the potential witch with the devil on her shoulder, who has seen some things. She is into healing. So this is definitely a powerful woman that we want on our side. So now we need to look around and see what's what. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, he dancing. Oh, yeah. Do the boogie. Oh, shit. No. Forgot he was looking at me. Oh, I suppose it was nothing. I'm not doing anything wrong. Shh. Okay, so this is our inventory. What we already have is a crucifix. This sacred object offers protection against the presence of the evil one in the monastery. Father Alfredo can bless with it. It breaks with use. Ooh, so we only get a limited use with this then. And then in here, what we can take is some rubble, scraps of stone, garbage, and some metal. It might be considered trash, but an ingenious mind could use it to make a myriad of objects. Oh, 100% we're taking that, because we may be a priest, but we're going to find someone who's good with their hands, huh? I'm just standing here, you know? I'm just living my life. Oh, look, there's a pretty book over here. Yeah, go look at the book. Definitely not doing anything here. Ooh, the corridor key. This key opens the gate on the other side of the garden. Any inmates who go through the threshold will be in danger. That is a key item that goes now into our inventory bar on the left-hand side of the screen. Objective complete. This is the key Alfredo needed. Now that he has the key, he can leave the garden. I want to look at this book though. Am I allowed to look at this? Ever since that old woman Agnes pointed a cane at me, my back hurts like hell and I keep tripping. I've asked to be transferred to another room. I don't want to be anywhere near her. So maybe she is a witch. Oh my god, you can hide! Oh, that's gonna be key. Now let's see, is there anything else down here that we can look at? Does not look like it, so I guess we're gonna go over this way. This guard is not paying attention. The one up there can't see us, so let's go and unlock the gate. The key opened it. Prohibited area, so now we need to be careful. If you look, this guard down here, he is looking straight forward. He will not see us from this angle, but once we go past him, we do need to be careful because he will be able to see. Objective complete. Use the key. Goals menu updated. Cross the corridor using stealth. You can move stealthily behind low objects to avoid being seen by the characters on the other side. Striped vision areas indicate that you will be invisible there as long as you move stealthily. Oh, I pressed the button and I didn't know that I pressed it, but I brought up a skills menu, I think. So Alfredo, location, indoor gardens. Alfredo, a peaceful, devoted priest, is imprisoned in the monastery by the corrupt Inquisitor. Despite his confinement, he's committed to his faith and scholarship. He leads the way with his lamp. His skill, blessing, is his forbidden. Using a crucifix and the power of his faith, Alfredo can paralyze cursed animals for a few seconds. He can also bless the sinister gargoyles so Emilia is not afraid of them. Ooh, that's really interesting. So from the sounds of things then, we can use our skills not just to like interact with the environment around us, but to help each other out. I'm assuming Emilia is one of our 5, and if she's afraid of gargoyles and we can bless them, well, that's going to be really helpful. Okay. Use B to crouch behind tall objects. So you see here, this line of his vision is invisible because we have the stripes across it. So it means that we can pass through this area undetected. As long as we don't stand up here, we will be safe. So now we have to be careful. We need to swap our attention to this gentleman up here. He's currently looking into the cell. Not paying any attention to us right now, but I don't want to turn around until I know where he's going. Let's have a look at his pathing. So he's watching the person in the cell. Is that a ghost? Do you see that ghost? Each protagonist has a series of negative disorders that define them. For instance, Alfredo's sanity will decrease every time he's near a violent situation or a corpse due to his Christian beliefs. Interesting. So if there's a corpse in here, which it looks like there is, he's going to suffer. You see there, right next to where the guard is. So his sanity is going to start to go down. Cross the corridors, avoiding your fears as best as you can. Oh, we can hide. Why are we hiding in a coffin? Oh, I don't like it. Okay, so did you see that when we got close? We saw that little wavy blue line. That means he is in sight of or near to someone that he doesn't... to something he doesn't like to see. This guy can see me! Don't see me! I didn't know he was coming over here. I need to get to that corner. You see where the arrow is pointing. There's something back there I need. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Haha! The door is open. I do not have an oil lamp. What does this say? The first interrogation was unsuccessful. She will not say where she's hiding the object. We're taking her to the cells near the gallery. It's a more suitable environment for this endeavor. What are they after? This woman clearly doesn't have anything, or if she does, it can't be of that much value to them, right? We're prisoners. We wear bloody nighties, for God's sake. Probably don't even have pockets. What is it they think she has? So if you look down here in the bottom left-hand corner, that is where our health is, and our sanity meter is currently reading 87. Now that that guy has disappeared around the corner, I'm going to come around here into this next section. Over here, Hat Man. We can talk for a bit even though you can't see me. Sounds like the voice of a little girl. What are you doing here, little girl? Are you in trouble? No, sir. I'm just playing around. I love exploring the monastery's tunnels and hideouts. There are so many. That way, those pesky nuns can't bother me. They hardly ever let me play. I'm so sorry. You're a very brave girl. I'm looking for a woman with blonde hair. Have you seen her around? Yes. The bad men took her through that gate. Luckily, I stole their key and left it unlocked. But you had better play with me next time. Promise? Bye. Thanks, little one. Wait a minute. Do you know that woman? Why are you helping me? Seems like she already left. Objective complete. Face your fears. We managed to get through that area with the corpse, and we made it out with most of our sanity intact. I do see that ghost down there, but we're going to look to see if there's anything we can loot first. We have another crucifix. Good. That means we have an extra use of that. The animas are supernatural beings that roam the monastery at certain times of the day. They're only visible in well-lit areas. If they attack, the victim's sanity will be diminished. Alfredo can paralyze them for a while using his blessing skill. And you do see down there now, next to the sanity, it says 2 under the crucifix. So that means we have 2 uses of our blessing skill. Select the blessed skill with the arrow key, aim with left trigger, and throw them to stun the anima. Okay, so I've selected blessing. Left trigger to aim, and throw. Oh, I zoomed in. Y for a blessing. In the name of the Father. Got him. I don't know what that means, but I think that means we can get through this corridor. I am going to zoom back out a little bit so we can see everything. To the gallery. Go to the Hall of Paintings. Area discovered. Hall of Paintings. The guard's cones of vision are divided into 2 zones. Short range and long range. The long range area is affected by darkness and it will become striped. As long as you move stealthily within the striped area, you will be invisible in the shadows. Time to be a sneaky priesty. Press B to crouch. The guards won't see you if you stay in the shadows, as long as you're far enough away. Just gonna do a little bit of sneaky looting. Fabric. Some fabric and shreds of clothing. Their colours are as varied as the scents they give off. They can be useful for crafting items and tools. Taken. No one can see me here. Light and darkness. Complete. Hello? What was that? It might be her. Okay, so we need to get to the sound of the crying without this guy in the bottom left detecting us. So we need to get to the oil lamp that's on the other side of the room. I did manage to accidentally put that light out in the corner, so I'm wondering if I can do the same with this light that's right next to me. Currently, I am hiding behind here. This one. Can I extinguish? I can. Which means we get even more sneaky area to work with. Parts. Remains of gear, nails, old mechanisms. A bunch of different materials. These can be combined with other objects to create something more useful. I'm just taking everyone's shit. Now, as long as we're sneaky... Which way around is he going? Is he going that way? Depending on where he goes, we might be able to extinguish the candle on the table. Make it even more difficult for him to see us. I'm not sure I can get to it, but I can take the lamp from here. Alfredo can follow tracks on the ground, which will be revealed with the light of his lamp. When he follows them, he will find clues to investigate, revealing new knowledge, objects, or even new paths. Okay, so I'm going to hide for a second just so we can have a look at our next mission. We have to find the south cell. It's potential we might have to go around on the left-hand side, but that window being open with the gust, I wonder if it's going to have any effect on us. Alfredo can investigate clues using his lamp. Ooh, something over here. Ah! Uh-oh! Whoops. I was looking at stuff, trying to figure out how to use the lamp, and I got spied. I really want to extinguish this candle, but I don't think I can. I do see that glowing, though, down by his feet, so we need to be careful, make sure he doesn't see us. Haha. I need the oil lamp light to investigate this. So press Y to use the lamp. Dang it. Okay, I need to learn his pathing better. So he is right there. I need him to go around the other side of the table, really. I'm going to sneak some food. Fruit, a delicious apple. Agnes can prepare some recipes with it. Such a delicacy can be sold easily in the monastery. Oh, I see. So I needed to actually light it first. So I needed to go over to the fire to light the oil lamp. And now in theory, now I can investigate. What did I learn? Okay, I learned a track. No! Damn it, I tried to run. Alright, well at least now I know how to use it, so... Quick, 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 quick! Do it before it turns around! So as I suspected, the wind does blow out the oil lamp. But we know now that we can go this way, so we need to make sure he doesn't see us. And then we can go and read this notice. It's too dark to read. Okay, so we can't see that because there's no way to get down here with light because of the breeze from the window. It can only be opened with the right key. So how do I get a light back here? Maybe I can interact with the window. There we go. Quick, 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 light the lamp. Haha! There we go, now we can see. What do we have here? One of the notes among all the papers seems useful. The key to the solitary confinement cell should not remain with the rest. We have decided to keep it behind the painting in the lounge. I have to follow this clue. Oh, now we know where the keys are. Alright, don't mind if I do. South solitary confinement cell. By orders of the Inquisitor, keep dark. I'm going to put the lamp away. I want to make sure he's not going to turn around to see us. I'm going to wait until he walks away. Now he's not going to look over here. We're going to take the keys, quick. South cell key. At the end of a cold corridor, only accessible to guards, is a dark cell. This key will let you in. Now in theory, he should not be able to see us over this wall. So let's open and go and rescue this woman. Oh, that's a man.
Eduardo was crouched down in a dirty corner. The terror he felt towards the darkness had paralyzed him.
Aww. As a fellow nyctophobe, I understand the dark is scary. Poor man, what have they done to you? Eduardo trembles on the floor, curled up under the only torch in the cell. I recognize you, Eduardo. Don't be afraid. We've met a few times in the courtyards. I'm Alfredo. Remember me? We've cleaned the corridors together and chopped wood for the friars. Eduardo makes sounds, unable to speak. He nods anxiously. I haven't seen you for several days. This explains everything. Be at peace, brother. I remember your fear of the dark. I'll help you leave this cell. I have a lamp. I'm afraid I'm going to need your help. You're the biggest man I know and your strong arms could be useful. Excuse me? I'm looking for a woman. I think she's in danger. Will you help me? Still trembling, Eduardo smiles, making an affirmative sound. God bless you. Let's get out of here and see what fate awaits us. New character unlocked, Eduardo. The group doesn't know much about Eduardo. After years of imprisonment, he has become mute and developed remarkable strength to move heavy objects and craft various tools. Eduardo can lift large planks of wood, transport them and place them in certain areas, creating bridges and granting access to previously inaccessible locations. Thanks to his enormous strength, Eduardo can throw rubble a long way, making noise all around him. Nearby characters return toward the noise for a few moments. Terrified by his fear of the dark, Eduardo pulls himself up by his bootstraps and searches through chests, boxes, and other objects at an astonishing speed. Eduardo can use a crowbar to force locks and open doors, or destroy all kinds of boxes and furniture, but he will make a lot of noise doing so. He can also break mirrors. Come on, big man. Garbage. A pile of garbage that cannot be sold. However, Eduardo can spend part of the night searching for materials to reuse. Well, I don't want to take that from Eduardo if he can use it. Press the arrow keys to switch between characters. You can open the quick menu with LB. So the only thing we have right now is throw rubble, which isn't a allowed skill, which is interesting. When Eduardo stays in the shadows, his sanity gradually diminishes. His mind torments him, reminding him of the years he spent in solitary confinement, with no other company than the darkness and his own thoughts. Okay, I cannot actually give him my lamp. I did try to see whether or not I'd be able to do that, but it won't let me. So it looks like his max sanity is actually lower than Alfredo's. Keep running, my boy. You'll be okay. All characters can call each other to coordinate their actions. Hold X to increase the call range, then release so that the group members in the area begin to follow you. Press X again to cancel. I don't know which one X is. Oh, there we go. I'm using a PlayStation controller. Oh, awesome. So we need him to follow us because he's got the light. Throw the ass back in a circle. Oh, yeah. Do the dance. We're gonna get out of this monastery. So we need to get out of this area. It says return to the main hall, unblock the path with Eduardo, and get to the other side. You might need to come around this way out. Oh, no, 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 no. This way! Uh-oh. You've been discovered. Suspicion on this character's increased, but you can still escape. You can sprint using right trigger, look for places to hide, take advantage of nooks and crannies, or lead the pursuer into a trap. Run, bitch! Oh. It was right in front of us. We had no chance. We're figuring it out, though. This is the first time we've had two people, so we kind of need to figure out how to move with the both of us. You don't have your oil lamp on? Bro! Hold on. His sanity goes down fast. Oh shit, I forgot about the breeze. Why is the window open? Oh, this is really bad. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, so I need him to get and close that window, and then I need to call to Alfonso. Alfonso? Alfredo. I'm sorry, I'm scared. Why is he right there? That's as close to the light as I can get. Let me call him over. No, where are you going? Went right around the other side of the wall and he was going to get us caught. Right, quick, let's go. Around the back of him. Okay, so we made it out of that section. Eduardo can push large objects. Interact to move it. There we go. Oh, he can't read. Don't worry, buddy, I got you. This gate will remain closed until the next changing of the guard. Come on, my friend. I can't select this person, so maybe we're allowed to walk past them. Shush, this way, father. Huh? Who? Oh, my apologies, brother. I know we shouldn't be here. We must have gotten lost. Calm down, my friend. Everything's fine. Oh, Eduardo, my buddy. No need to apologize. We have a common goal. I'm looking for that poor woman as well. I don't know what you're talking about. I understand your reservations, Father Alfredo. This woman has stolen an object, a stone of great value to the one I serve. You're a great investigator. You can help me recover it. The guards took the girl to the opposite cell, just on the other side of the chamber. You can use the button on the wall to open the door. I would follow you, but we brothers are not allowed to enter. I know you can do it. I must go. I don't feel well. I don't know if I can trust him. Who can a friar serve but God? At least I know where I should go. Did he mention a stone?
Vexor lumix, drenia salvo secen. Torum vino texis, foran driman exol.
You should throw some rubble. I think we can find some in that room. Okay, so we have to go in there and get that rubble to give to Eduardo. I think we already have a piece. So let me throw this to him now, because I want him to have that. There's no point in me having that. And let's see what we can find. I don't think the guards can see us up here. Ooh, wood. The wood from the forest surrounding a monastery can be used to make numerous items. Leonora can stun her enemies by hitting them with planks. Hell yes, Leonora, let's go. Smacking some men around the head with some wood. It's closed. The lock seems to be of quite poor quality. So maybe we can smash that open. What does this say? Promenade Hall. The presence of inmates is permitted, provided that they are under supervision of a guard. The inmates of the monastery are familiar with Eduardo, and they are not as suspicious of him as they are of a newcomer like Alfredo. Even if he carries out forbidden actions, the inmates will not shout out or report him. Ooh, so they like Eduardo, they know him more, so we're allowed to do more with him. Good thing we're coming in here with him then anyway. The inmates are used to Eduardo. He can loot containers without the raising an alarm. Oh, we got a lot of rubble. Look at that, we have 15 now. And we want it to go as far over this way as we can. Yeet! Hello? Yeet? Oh, it had to be in their range, I see. Okay, I don't think I understand. Distract the guards so the group can reach the east cell. Only one of them is hearing it. Do I need to throw it between them? Who is this? Ma'am? This is not the woman we're looking for. He whines, straining his throat. What are you standing there for? Get me out of here, you bastards! I won't let you do to me what you did to her. Shrinks back in fear. Calm down, girl. We're friends. We're not here to do you any harm. Has a blonde woman been here? We're looking for her. Sorry, I'm a little tense. My name is Leonora. I saw how they were mistreating the poor girl and I couldn't help but intervene. Damn them. Have you been fighting the guards? Good God. I'm not scared of them. That's what I thought. I'm Alfredo, and this is my friend Eduardo. Sorry, we can't go into more detail, but we're trying to help the woman you're talking about. Then get me out of here. I want to rescue that poor girl. Those brutes have stored my things in that box on top of the scaffold. I could use the lockpicks inside to open the cell lock. Very well, Leonora, we accept your help. Your bravery will be of great aid in our quest. Wait here while we get your things. But please, try not to hurt anyone else. No promises were made. Leonora is not afraid to resort to violence. She can stun guards with blows or even kill them with her knife. On the other hand, her violin helps keep the group's morale high. So these are Leonora's skills. Leonora uses a wooden plank to hit her target with all of her might. The victim will be knocked unconscious for a while. She can also use it to destroy mirrors. I wonder why that's mentioned twice, because Eduardo has a skill to destroy mirrors as well. Maybe it's a sneaky thing, because if they're able to see through the mirror, they'll be able to see us coming. Leonora can murder those she considers her enemies with her knife. However, when doing so, she cannot help but feel remorse. Her victims will take several days to be replaced. So she murders, but feels a little bad about it, and it means we have a couple of days with no guards in that spot. Not even the walls can stop Leonora from achieving what she set out to do. She can climb up or down certain walls if they have some type of grip, such as vines or ledges. Leonora can also use lockpicks to unlock doors and padlocks silently, a surprising skill for a young woman from a wealthy family, though perhaps not so much given that her father is a watchmaker. Okay, so as Eduardo, we need to push this block. So we can play as Leonora from in here, but she cannot get up, which is interesting. I'm not sure how to get another character to climb. Aha, so he can. He can get the... Nope, don't do that. Oh. Okay. That works too, I guess. 4 planks, 1 lockpick. They're going to go down to Leonora down below. The lockpicks were here. Now you have to give them to Leonora through the bar so she can use them. Interact with another party member to exchange items. Give the lockpicks to Leonora so she can pick the lock. I need you to follow me, please. Buddy, is he really not going to come down here? Like, literally, you're the one with the light right now, so help him out, please. Hey, Leonora, I've got your stuff. They've left her knife. Leonora treasures it with great pride as it belonged to her brother. But this is more than just a keepsake. This beautiful knife is lethal in her hands. So we want to give the planks of wood to her because she can use those. And we also want to give her the lockpick. Eduardo, I need you to move for 1 second and then swap back to her and she can pick the lock. Let's go, Leonora. Hell yes. I already love this crew. I know we've got 2 more members to come, but who we have so far, I am so stoked about. Hello, boys. Break is over. Let's get to work. Okay, so now they're patrolling. Don't worry, I'll take care of those guards. Ooh, there's a clue here, so we need to swap to Alfredo, and then we can investigate this. All right, so we have our footsteps leading out. We need to open the door that's leading to the north wing, which I believe is up where that gentleman is by the picture up there. I think that's who we need to deal with. If Leonora has a wooden plank in her inventory, she can use it to hit a guard with all her might. The victim will be knocked unconscious for a while. So we want to be sneaky. Go and take out his friend so he won't be able to see. Why? To assassinate. Leonora and Eduardo can drag bodies. Hide them inside a container so they cannot be found. No one will even know you're here. See you later, I guess. I did only mean to knock him out. I guess I should have noticed by assassinate, that meant that she was actually going to kill him, but it's fine. We'll knock the next guy out. Leonora is terribly afraid of fire. Getting too close to it damages her mind, and furthermore, it stops her from performing violent actions, such as attacking the guards. The closer she gets to the flame, the more she suffers. Okay, so we can't get her over there. Okay, I have a plan. I want to know how close I can get. I'm sorry, Leonora, I need to know. I'm going to swap to Eduardo. And we're going to grab some rubble. We've got plenty of light for him around here. I need to get this guard over to where Leonora is, because she is fine where she is here. There's not enough light. Buddy, I need you to come with me. Bring me some light. Oh, damn, I can't throw over here. Yes, there we go. I know Leonora is fine where she is here. No, that's just going to make him look at her. That's not going to make him move, is it? Okay, so I'll tell you what we need to do then. We need to extinguish the fire. I cannot break this. Shit. Well, there goes my plan. Because when he throws the rubble, the guy looks that way, but he doesn't go after it. And we can't get her to be violent when the fire is lit. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but I'll... Oh, shit. Come with me. I'm sorry. I just want to know if Alfredo can do anything. He can't extinguish. All he can do is light his lamp. We might get caught, but I need to try something. He really doesn't hear that. Can I throw rubble at the fire? Okay, that doesn't work. Alright, so how do I put the fire out?
A few moments later.
Okay, so I admit I was stuck on this for a little while, and I was looking through the menu trying to figure out what skills I should employ, how to use each character most efficiently, because she's scared of the fire. We need to get her to go past it. And as I was looking at the quest for access to the North Wing, I read this. Leonora fears no one, and she's the only one in the group who can directly attack enemies. With her climbing skills, she's the only one who can find a way into the North Wing, but she'll need her companion's help to do so. So I was looking around trying to figure out how the climbing was going to help here, and I noticed in front of the guard over there is a textured wall. So I think what we need to do is distract the guard for long enough to be able to get her up and over the wall. I did test whether or not Alfredo was able to bless the fire, because it did say in his abilities he can bless the sculptures to make them less fear-inducing for one of the other characters. I was thinking maybe he can bless the fire for Leonora. I tried it, it didn't work, he wasn't able to bless it. So I think the only way we can do this is by using Eduardo to throw a brick, make the guard turn around, and then have Leonora as close as possible so that she can then run past the fire and go up. It is going to freak her out for a moment, but it's the only way I can think to do it. So he has his lamp lit. The other characters are going to come with him. That's a lie. We're not going to do that yet because we need Leonora to go and do her thing. So we're going to knock him out. We're going to grab him and put him in this chest, and then let's call the others over. And I know Leonora can go as far as the outside of this light circle. Oh god, Alfredo, you are living on the edge, my man. So now what I need to do is swap to Eduardo, make the guard look this way, and then quick switch to Leonora. And she runs and goes up here. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry about the fire. Oh, hello. Hi again. It's me, your friend. What devilry is this? Where's that voice coming from? Oh, Eduardo. He's scared. Relax, I know her. Is that you again, little girl? What are you doing here? You'll get into trouble if the guard sees you. Wait, there's a girl in that hole? Here I am. Yes, don't worry, they'll never find me here. My friend Agnes asked me to follow you. She wants me to tell her all the juicy details. Agnes? She's such an old gossip, but I'm glad she's your friend. Tell us, have you seen that woman again? Virginia. I saw her a while ago running away from the guards. She lost him in that room with the big columns. I think there's a tunnel in one of the walls. What's going on here? It's hard to explain. We don't have time to waste. The girl seems to have left again. Smiles. We need to use Leonora's ability to knock out this guard. I need to make sure he's not going to look at me first. And then yeet. And then we're going to drag him into the cupboard. See you later, sir. Search the bodies of stunned or dead characters. Someone's already inside. I need to get this man out. Sorry. Looting. Nice. We got some lockpicks. I did, in one of my attempts that I didn't record, I did try and just get them all as close as possible, distracted the guard, and just ran like hell for the door, and it said we need a crowbar, so we either need to smash it down or pick it open, which is great because we now have an extra lockpick. The only thing is now we need to distract the guard for long enough for Leonora to be able to get down and pick the lock. Did anyone see what happened? That's embarrassing. Hopefully he can't see us. Leonora, hang on, honey. Okay, throw. Switch Leonora. Go, 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 go. Pick the lock as fast as you can. I might need to swap back to Eduardo and throw another one. Throw it, quick. Shit. I didn't go fast enough. I reckon that would work if we managed to get that in time. I reckon I can make it work. She was almost done. Oh shit. I didn't mean to get him. Well, now that I know I can loot some bodies, does this man have anything useful? Ooh, he's got money. Although a small coin, any amount of money is considered valuable within the monastery walls. Don't mind if I do. Unfortunately, I keep forgetting to swap to knock out. And I just killed 2 men and now her remorse is really high. She also only has 1 heart left, so I do need to be careful. I think assassinating is actually hurting her. Eduardo, we're going to yeet you that way. Switch to Leonora, get her down. Pick the lock, switch to him, and as soon as you can throw another one. Keep looking, keep looking. And then, fuck, what do? He's about to turn around. I think if I get Leonora through the door, we should be fine. So if she's not already selected, I need to select Leonora and get through that door as quickly as possible before he spies the rest of us. Leonora, go through. Yes, there we go. Careful, the room is protected by guards. Okay. We must find a way to cross that chasm. If we can put out the pyres, I will take care of the guards. And here in the North Wing is where we're going to leave it for today. There was so much content in this demo. I played for 5 hours and there was way too much for me to fit into one video, so I figured the best way to be able to get as much content out for you guys as I can without boring you with a like feature film length video was to do it in 2 parts. So we're going to leave it right here, but don't fret, a part 2 is coming out very, very soon, as is the game itself, the Stone of Madness. As of the date of publishing this video, has now officially been released on Steam. If you have liked what you've seen of this video so far, there's a link to the description as always down below. Please go and find it, wishlist it. There are often introductory offers on games, so at the time of recording this, I don't know if there's going to be one, but there might be. So if you've liked what you've seen of today and you want to see a bit more of it, we're going to be playing more very, very soon. Keep an eye out on part 2 coming out, which will be the rest of the demo. And if you want to go and check it out yourself, as I say, it is going to be on Steam as of now. Go and find it and go and find the devs and the publishers. They are doing a lot of really good work and they have been working so hard on this game. It is unique, it's interesting, it's challenging, and it's just been so much fun. As much as it broke my brain in certain parts of it, especially in that last segment we just did, I had an absolute blast playing this, and I think you guys are going to love it as well. So go and find the information as always down in the description. For now though, thank you so much for watching. Please leave your comments, suggestions and feedback down below, and remember, it's always tea time somewhere in the world. Bye bye.